Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be making two projects in one video because it's the same thing, slightly the same thing. So it pre-warn you, this might be a long video because I have no idea how long it's gonna take me, and we're gonna go step by step. Because we are doing two different things, I'll try to like nick some stuff off so that you guys are not here forever. Okay, so I've already cut up all of my pieces. This is the honeybee stamps die. I think it's called Frappe card dies. So basically it's meant to be a card, and this is the shape of it. Of course, you fold it in half, and then you get like a little frappe cup. So I have this one that it's actually going to be a card, and I want to put a gift card in here because it's going to a crafty friend. So I'm going to put that aside. I'm just showing you the pieces. So this is for the card, and then I actually cut out the card. So basically I came in here and I cut the middle, and it gave me two. Now I'm not going to use one of them, so one of them is a spare. But basically what I want to do is I want to add it to my October daily. You guys, I'll show you some of the layouts that I've done. Like I'm gonna do a October daily 1 through 7 kind of thing and stuff like that. So I'll show you those in a little bit. But basically I want to do a decoration for a Halloween date. Not necessarily a Halloween date, but just like a coffee date with my husband. And I wanted to do a decoration, but I want the decoration to be pretty on the front, and then when you flip it over, I want it to be pretty in the back. So I had to cut basically everything twice. And let me put this away. So yeah, so this is why I ended up cutting this one, because I don't want it to be too thick. I want it to be thick, but because I am going to be adding this piece on the front, this piece on the back, one of these froth or whipped cream on the front, one on the back, it's creating 3 layers. So I didn't want it to be thick by adding this additional one. I could have easily just kept it like this, closed this, glued it together, and then done the layers like that on the front, and then the layers on the back. But that would be, I think it's gonna be too thick. So yeah, so all my pieces are here. I got the lids, I got the whipped cream, or the what is it called, you guys? Froth? Something. So I am going to move everything aside. I just wanted to show you that I've pre-cut my pieces, and I cut a few extra just because I didn't want to mess this up. And the first thing that I'm going to do is work on the frosting, which is there, 3. I actually cleaned my glass mat, you guys, in case you haven't noticed. So for this, basically, let me put these here. I know it's kind of hard to tell with the paper napkin, but when you add the lid, well, the bottom portion of the lid, it's gonna sit right here, like right above this curved angle right there. So what I am going to do is from here, basically just take this corner up. I am going to be adding snow marker, or snow, basically, that's gonna look like frost, like whipped cream. I keep saying frosting, but whipped cream. I bought this from Hobby Lobby. It is in the Christmas section in the middle of the aisles. Right now, I think it was $3.99, but all the Christmas items are 40% off. And yeah, this is a snow maker. So what I'm going to do is just kind of basically add and it's very liquidy, and because the whipped cream has those lines, it is gonna seep through the back, so just be aware of that. So I'm just kind of putting it randomly, obviously, so it doesn't look all the same. And it's supposed to be kind of like a white, you know, like snow, but it's actually a little bit on the beige side. I don't know if you guys could see, it's not really white. It is, like I said, more on the beige. I have my heat tool here next to me. Let me just make sure I just put enough. And just follow the instructions from your marker on how to do this, because it says you're supposed to let it dry, but I haven't really been doing that. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and do that, I should say. Let me do that. Okay, so I am going to kind of hold them up because I don't want to burn my paper towel with my heat tool, and I'm just going to start heating it, and you guys can see the snow forming. Once it heats up, you'll be able to see. You guys see it forming already? Like especially at the top right there. Wherever you have more marker, it's wherever you have more marker is where you will have like the thicker, obviously. It is gonna bend a little bit, but that's okay. It just makes it look more realistic, and I don't know if you could hear me with the machine going, but I was saying that it's gonna bend a little bit. That's okay. It's just gonna make it more realistic, to be honest. So you can go ahead and do it as much as you want, or if you're happy. Let's try to add some more and see if it will let you do like a topper, another layer. So we'll do there, especially in the areas. You could cover the whole thing, or you could leave an outline. I'm gonna cover all the empty spaces here. So let me try to see, and hopefully it works. Hold on, let me just grab it more towards the middle. Oh yeah, it's working. Definitely worked, you guys. I was able to bring it a lot closer to the edge. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the additional 2, play around until I get the thickness and consistency that I want, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so I have my 3 whipped cream in this. You could see the difference there. You could see this one and this one. Okay, so my next step is going to be, I'm going to try to clean up while I'm here. Also, my next step is, somebody gifted me this next item, and I'm sorry you guys, it's getting harder and harder for me to remember like who sends me stuff and what they send me. But I know that this was gifted to me. This is like little sand, but maybe chunky glitter. I have no idea, to be honest. So I am going to use this because I also have, they actually gave me, it came together, and these are like little balls. Not beads exactly, it's like smaller than beads. And so I don't know if I could use, if I want to try those. I think I'm gonna stick with these. I'm gonna be bringing in my Nubo glue, just the one I've already had, and randomly, and like, don't go crazy, just a little bit. Start out with just small. I should probably, hold on, I should probably, let me go get a coffee filter. I'm bringing over the coffee filter because I just don't want to use the paper towel. And I'm just gonna sprinkle. Tap it. They're gonna, I don't know, you guys see what I'm talking about? Look, it really is like chunky glitter. And I know it looks like there's a lot, but it adheres a little bit to the whipped cream. So you just kind of have to play with it, roll your fingers to where the glue is actually located at. And then just kind of shake it, see if you need a little bit more in certain areas. Like so, and then just tap and let it dry. Once the glue dries, you're gonna realize, once you roll your finger gently over it, you're gonna see which ones were actually on glue and which ones were not, and which ones need to, obviously, once you roll your finger, they're gonna fall off. So we'll let the glue dry. Try not to make a mess, because honestly, this is all I have. I actually went to Simon Says Stamp and scrapbook.com looking for this, and I don't know what the name of it was. I think the closest thing I found to it was gold sand or something like that, and I don't know, it didn't look quite right, so I didn't grab it. I didn't order it, but I want to save as much as I can. Okay, and then just tap, tap, and then let the glue dry, okay? We're going to do the same thing, and then we can come back and roll our finger gently. And just place your glue randomly, however you think. It's supposed to be like sprinkles, you know? We could pretend it's cinnamon or something. Gold cinnamon, I don't know. So anyways, I'm gonna try to hoard this glitter. I don't even know what to call it. Okay, just let it dry. And like I said, we're gonna move this, and we're gonna move to another step of the process where we wait for this to dry. So I'm going to just kind of put my things back. Hold on, making sure I'm careful over here. Okay, we're gonna put these little bits back in here. I'm really gonna try to hoard it until I find what it is. I know you guys, if you gifted me this, please let me know what it is or where you got it from so that I could look for it. Okay, so while our glue dries, I've already said it, I'm gonna actually move this aside, and I'm gonna move on to the next step, and then I'm gonna come back to those in a little bit. Okay, so the next step is very simple. It's a lot of blending. So I'm gonna need 2 for the decoration, and then I need the card. So I need 1 of these. And then we're gonna blend. Okay, let's do these first. And for these, this is like for my October daily, you guys. So I am going to do the same like color blending that I did here in this page. And actually, you guys see, I actually made a mistake. I had to change some words around and I whited it out, but now now it's clearly white. So while I'm here, I'm getting sidetracked with another task that had nothing to do with this. I'm just gonna see if I could reduce the whiteness and just tap gently with my finger and use the same color. This is Spice Marmalade, which is what I used for this one. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked because this was not, I was gonna work on this, I don't like other, maybe I should just wait till I have the color blending. Okay, so I'm using spun sugar and spice marmalade. So let me leave this out so I could work on that while I have my color blending things out here. Okay, so same idea, you guys. We're gonna start with orange, pink, and white. Orange, pink, and white. Orange, pink, and white. And typical. You know what? Let me clean up while I don't think I'm gonna use my heat tool anymore. So I could put this away. I am also going to be adding tumbled glass. And I'm just getting my blending tools ready, you guys. I'm back to using my flat ones like we talked about the other day. That's for that one. And then I just need the yellow. Wait, did I need yellow? No, I didn't need yellow. I actually need pink. Anyways, we're going to start blending, you guys. And I want, again, going back to this reference, we're gonna start with orange at the bottom. I'll probably speed you guys up through this process, and I'm probably only gonna show you guys one. There's nothing to it, just kind of blend to your heart's content. As light or as dark as you want. I'm trying to keep it dark at the bottom and then go obviously light as I get to the middle. I know this is not like a candy corn theme, but that's, again, remember, keep in mind the collection that I'm using for my October daily, which is the Simple Stories, and it has a lot of pink and oranges. So that was the whole inspiration behind making like a candy corn theme, but just substituting the pink for the yellow. Okay, and don't worry if you get streaks or if you don't feel like the color blending is even. Keep in mind that I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing, spraying water on it and then using like a tad bit of gold watercolor to kind of hide the imperfections. Okay, so that's fairly the same. Okay, so we could put this one away, and before I stop my blending process, I'm going to be bringing in the covers. I'll use this one for the, obviously this one, and then I'm going to be bringing in the lids, the bottom of the lid. And I'm going to be bringing in my straws that I also need to blend. So I guess I shouldn't have put the orange one away. I'm going to be bringing in the marmalade one again. And just going to take care of my straws. One of them, oh, it's okay. I needed to cut a piece anyway, so we'll just make sure we cut that piece. I I need to do orange on the back because remember I'm using it as a decoration for my binder, so it's gonna flip. And obviously I want it to be noticeable from the back as well. So that's my straw, and then this one is just gonna be, don't worry, I'm gonna cut that piece too. Oh geez, maybe I just need to hold it like that. Okay, I was trying not to get ink all over my fingers, but I guess that's not gonna happen. I didn't need this one to be in the back, but what the hell, we're already doing it, so might as well. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. So we're gonna put the straws over there and definitely put that away, put that away. Let me try to pick up the orange. I know the whole thing's shaking, sorry. Okay, so now that I picked that up, I'm going to be bringing in my tumbled glass color. And for these, I only want the top. So very slightly, we're just gonna be edging the top part. And I know it's probably not even showing on camera, you guys, but trust me, it's there. So we're just gonna do just a hint on the top. Okay, like so. Same thing with this one. Maybe 2 times go over it. Actually, I need 3 because remember, 1 is for flipping. I keep forgetting that I actually, and I didn't cut it. So I need to go cut 1 more of these, but I'll do that off camera. And basically do the same thing. Edge it at the tip because I forgot I'm flipping it. Or do I already have one? No, I don't have one. Okay, for this one, I'm kind of doing the edges, but I also want to bring it down inside. Now keep in mind that the whipped cream is going to cover most of that. So you just want like a light, easy hand. Don't go too heavy. Just kind of bring it in like so. And just trying to get this corner right here. Okay, it's good enough. I know you can't hardly tell, but there's just a hint of blue in there. Okay, so we're gonna put this away, put these away, put that away. Okay, and what is our next step? Our next step for this is that we can actually start gluing this part. This is the one I'm flipping over. So it's gonna go boom, boom. We could go ahead and glue that. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. My bottle's almost empty. It takes me just a bit to squeeze some out. Okay. And we're going to place it. Oops. I'm just trying to dress it, which means putting it aligned with each other like that. Okay, and I'm going to go do the other side. Okay, now we could do this part and glue this one for our stuff. Or should I? Let's go ahead and do the watercolor. Spraying the watercolor. So let me bring this napkin over And my spray bottle. I'm gonna try to go gently here. Some big and some small. Give it a minute. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna be using my metallics, which you guys know I'm a big fan of these gold ones right here. Like, I use them for everything. So let me, on the side right here, just going to spray some water and start mixing that. And then should have, give me 1 second. What I want to do is peel part of it off. Okay. Okay. I feel like this one needs a little bit more on the bottom. Okay, it's starting to look a little bit much better. Okay, let's do the other side of this one. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so now let me get my paint brushes, or just my brushes, and try to mix. I can already see this brush is gonna give me trouble. Let's get this one. Just mix it. I don't know if it's on camera. It's basically just water and mixing it with the gold. You guys, obviously, the more paint you grab, like the thicker the gold. Just a little bit. Just like such a nice little touch of gold. So, okay. And then you could let it dry, or we could, I guess I shouldn't have put my my heat tool away. Let's see, will it pick it up? Yeah, but not by much. Okay, we could, this one's not going anywhere, but this one I have to turn it over and do the same thing. You guys can see the difference on camera, but trust me, just that little bit makes a difference. Okay, so I think we're good. Maybe add your own, you know, splashes if you feel like it needs more gold. It's up to you. Right, that was all. That was all for this. So let me do this. And let me do that. What are we doing next? What's our next step? Okay, our next step is actually, let's go back right here, because if we need to add more of that chunky glitter, then we could add it. So basically now what I want you guys to do is just kind of rub your fingers gently. All the ones that were not on glue are gonna fall off. So you just shake it, okay? If they're in the glue, they're fine. So that was it for this one. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Just gently, just your finger barely touching the rough space. Tap, and you're good to go. If you feel like you need more, like you didn't like this platter and you want to add more, then go ahead and do it. If not, it's okay. This one, obviously I didn't put as much glue as I thought I did, and just has a little bit. So there, that was all for that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start putting our pieces together for this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue this down, and I'm gonna do both sides. Just keep in mind that I am using it as a decoration piece for my binder. So I'm gonna do this part, and we're going to center it like so. Okay, flip it over and do the same thing. Right where it belongs. Okay, like so. And now we could bring our sprinkles over. And what part of my straw did I say I was going to cut? I am actually looking for my scissors, because I lose everything on the table. So probably around there, and just kind of tuck it in. Or you could actually, we should have glued it first, but it's okay, we'll make it work like that. Although it looks there, that's much better. Okay, so that's this part. I'm getting my inky colors everywhere. Okay, and then we're gonna flip it over, and we're going to use this one. Technically I could have used another straw piece to go here, but should I do that, or should I just leave it? It's okay, I'm just gonna leave it behind. So I'm going to be generous with the glue. Okay, if you need like a little bit stronger glue, like, because I failed to put enough right here, then go ahead and use the like the strips, double-sided. So I'm gonna pinch this a little bit, because I feel like maybe I should have used that other glue, the tape, double-sided tape. So just kind of hold it here, give it a little bit, squeeze. There we go. See? Okay, it's not complete. This one is gonna have the piece here, like so. And I feel like for this one, I am going to use double-sided tape. Let's see. I think this one might be thick enough, maybe. Should we add our sentiment? No, it's okay. Actually, I think I am gonna add a sentiment for the card, but not for this one, because this is just my decoration piece. So I'm gonna kind of eyeball, make sure that it covers and that it's correctly attached. Okay, there we go. Much better. And then we're gonna flip it, and we're gonna cover this side. Same way, exactly the same way. Let's see. This is kind of fun. I feel like, especially, you guys, November is such a bad day. Sorry. person's car is super loud. But November is such a busy birth month for us and my family, so I feel like this is such a neat little way to just give gift cards. Like, you don't want to take the time picking out gifts for everybody. Find it simple. Just get a gift card. That's such a lazy a lazy thing, right? Okay, so this is our decoration piece. It is not finished yet. Let me go ahead and work on this one. So for this one, you know what? I just realized, oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I should have colored the extra piece. That's why I had it. Was it to add it to this? Or can I make it work with that? What do you guys think? Let's just try to make it work. Gosh, I can't believe I did that. But it's okay because you know what? It's gonna look like the lid is the real deal. Because that's what's creating the dimension on the card. So I'm gonna put that there. Let me cut off the piece of the straw that I jacked up. We're gonna cut it about that much. And we're going to find a spot for it. Okay, this one I'm actually mailing off to somebody, so I am going to not make the straw stick out as much. There, I think that'll be okay. Okay, so let's put this one down first, and then I could, before it dries, I could play around with the straw because I gotta get the frosting just right. So I'm gonna press on the bottom, leave the top open, and then just put glue on that and wiggle it in, and then press down. Okay, for this one, I said this is the actual card that's gonna be a gift card. I am actually going to write a sentiment right here. Let me just pinch this a little bit so it holds. Okay, so for the sentiment that I want to use, I am going to use this one that I've shared with you before. This is the one that I used for my ticket, no, my rosettes, the Halloween rosettes. It has this sentiment that says this was spectacular. So I am going to stamp that right there. I hope I do it centered. You know what? I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't wing it because I want this to be well designed for the person that I'm giving it to. So I am actually going to bring my stamping tool here and just see where it is that I want this. This was spectacular. Okay. Oh, you know what? I need to switch it to the clear side. No, I had it right. What the? Losing my mind today. Okay. Once again, this is the next one I need to clean. Forgive the dirtiness. Okay, so now I am going to be using the same orange spice marmalade just to kind of tie everything. kind of stamping it. I know you can't see it, but I'm just taking my little mini ink and stamping it. Yep, came out. That this needs a little more work. Let me see if I could just do the word this. Okay, good. That came out really good. Okay, let me put this away. Clean my little stamp. Put this away. Okay, so now we could bring over our little card and secure that down. Okay, I'm just trying to get the tip of that off. No matter what I do, my desk ends up being so chunky after, not chunky, messy after I do a craft. Okay, let me press down, and that is our card. Now, I am going to be bringing over this candy corn twine that I've had for a while, and I am going to let's see, what am I doing? I am going to also be bringing in these little wooden accents that I have. I don't have much. This is all I have. I'm actually going to be bringing in 2 spiders. I only have 1 left. Okay, I'm gonna be bringing in the 2 spiders. You guys know my cheating tool for this, right? I've said it in many videos before. I'm just gonna take either my Copic marker, but I honestly don't wanna dig for my Copic markers. So I am going to bring in my Sharpie, and I am going to quickly just make her or him, or just her, we'll make her black. Okay, and while I have this one, actually I probably should have done this first. I am going to cut a hole. Now, if you want it to be like perfect, you could get your hubby, or you could do it to punch a hole through your spider, but I actually am just going to take my scissors, and right underneath her little butt here, I'm just going to do this until I have a hole. I don't have an awl or anything, so just gonna keep going. It doesn't take much. It's just a wooden accent, you guys. I'm also gonna take my tweezers because they're a little bit more round, and then just turn back and forth like that. And you just need a hole that's, I don't know if you can see, that's big enough for the twine to go through. So let me Can you go through? Trying to grab you over here. May have to. And careful not to break her legs because she's fragile. Okay, so I need to go a little bit more. Okay, and then just pull it out and see. Come on, I don't want to waste my twine. There we go. And boom. So we're gonna hang it like that off the edge, okay? So let me go ahead and do the same thing to this one. We did that. Let me put that aside. What I do want to do is I kind of want to bring some flowers. Remember that the collection I was using by Simple Stories has, I said that already, but it has, I just gotta look through this bag of junk that I have here. But I have some, look, these could be like perfect for that corner right there. I also have, I don't know about the spider web. I mean, it could, if I cut it on the bottom, maybe it could go there. I have these little flowers, big flowers. So let me see if I could find a way to work this in there. I also still have the paper flowers as well. So if these flowers are too bulky, they're definitely big. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I guess we could try the actual paper flowers. Let's give the flowers a thought for a second. In the meantime, we're going to wrap this around. Make sure you leave enough space or enough twine to tie your spider, but also to tie a bow. And I'm just going to go right around this edge right here 3 times. 2, 3, bring it over. I know this is leaving way too much. I'm like being wasteful right now. Just kind of put it here, and what I'm gonna do first is tie a knot, because I need them to be secure here. So let me just make it a tie there. Okay, and then tie a knot. Okay, like so. And then we're going to tie our spider. Let me push it through, but I feel like I messed up that thread piece. We're gonna let her hang right here, and then we can, let's see how it's gonna look with another knot. Oh, stop it. Don't get your legs all wrapped up in a tizzy. Okay, and then just tie a knot here. And we're gonna obviously cut it. So let me try to shape a pretty bow here. Come on. Okay, don't worry about the spider, because you guys, all you have to do is put a little glue dot behind her and she's gonna be okay. We're gonna make her that home. Let me just cut this there. Now let's glue her down, because she's being obnoxious and not cooperating. And actually you could leave the string behind her, like it's tangled in there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be bringing over a glue dot. Let's see, what kind do I have? I have these, and I think they will be perfect under her belly. So just gonna put it there and place it where it is that you want it. So and then just fix your bow to your content. or you could leave it however you want. I kind of want it wrapped around her legs so it looks like she's tangled in there. Now, where shall we put the flowers, you guys? That's the thing. Where should we do? I wish I had one more of those, but let's see. We could tuck that one behind, that one here. Let's get an orange one. How's that? No? Maybe just two? I don't know. What do you guys think? Or you know what? We could put that in the back. And we could put that here. Oh yeah, I wish. I can't do it on that side though. Because remember, and actually I should probably do it now, you guys. I actually need to figure out where it is that I want my hole punch so that I could put it in the binder just right. So I can't put it on that side because I'm not going to be able to use the chipboard to punch a hole through there. So it has to go here. And I can't figure out. Oh, that looks nice there, does it not? I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna leave it open. And so I am only going to glue the top part of the flower because I actually want to go or plan a coffee date with Mike, and I'll probably put a small picture here. Basically that's my idea of why I wanted this decorative piece, just to show you that you don't always have to have an actual photo sleeve or anything. So yeah, so this is gonna be left open like that, okay? And just keep in mind that my plan is to put a picture here, or maybe journal, like put the pictures on another page and then journal here. I have no idea yet. This is just kind of where I was going with. You know what, but maybe I should put it in a foam so that it hold on, don't get angry at me, paper. Just give me a second. Give me a second. You're gonna go right back. I just feel like yeah, we need foam. We need foam because I already damaged it there and there. Let's see. So that's two there. One right here on this flower. Right there. Right there. Let me peel this one. Peel both of them. I kind of damaged the sleeve. I mean, not the sleeve, the lid bottom piece, but it's okay. It's gonna be hidden, so who's really gonna know? Okay, so that it's popped up already, and why not put one right here at the very edge? So there we go. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much, much better. Okay, so now we're back to the front. We could put one behind and then one on top. Yeah, Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's put this one behind, like so. And then let's put this one right there. I'm just gonna do some glue so that the chipboard can adhere a little bit better. Just put it there. I like it. It turned out super cute. So this is my decoration. You know what I need? I need the hole punch. So I am going to bring over a page. I still need to take a picture of the whole family. Okay. I'm gonna take that. Actually, okay, you guys move over for a little bit. Or should I do it here? I just want to make sure that I have enough space to turn this thing over. So I feel like if I do it here, it's gonna be at an angle. So let's do it. I can actually, I feel like I can actually do both. But let's do it this way. So one hole is gonna be here and one right here. And it is gonna be a little bit in an angle, but that's okay. There and there. Okay, here goes nothing. I hope it works, because if not, I just did all this for nothing. I guess I should have tested it out first. Okay, let's just go for it. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Where is my hole punch? You know what? It's okay. Let's use Big Mama right here. Oh, please work. Please, please. Well, no going back now. That's for sure. And then let's do the bottom part. Okay. And then let's test this out. Let's test it out. I'm nervous. Okay, so okay, where do we want it? Like right here. It looks so cute and it works. You see that? A little bit of my glitter still adjusting, but it looks so cute. I love it. I love it. Let me just make sure that this corner right here, it does stick out a little bit, but let's see. Just gonna have to be gentle with that. Yeah, it works. I like it. I love it. So there's this piece right here, you guys. Let me finish. Make sure that's staying, because I see some of them are still falling off a little bit. So just let that dry. So this is our first one, and now let's finish, which is basically gonna have the same concept. It's just that this one opens up into a card. And now I realize that I wish I would have put the other piece, because I see why it's like flimsy. Well, you know what? There's nothing but I'm gonna have to do it, you guys. I'm going to have to watercolor this piece, adhere it. I love that the lid looks like it belongs there, so I'm wondering if I should just change my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna change my mind. I just don't like how flimsy it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it like this, make sure that they're glued together, and then I'm going to do this part and leave this part open for the gift card. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna put just around the 3 edges, like so, and then just glue it there. And then this is open. I mean, I can't do it right now because the glue is still trying to adhere. Okay, yeah, that's much better. And then I'll just write, I guess, my little note back here. Sorry I had to change that. It's just I didn't like how flimsy it was, but I see why you needed the other piece. Okay, so we're gonna do again the 3 loops. Okay, just cut a little bit off, and then bring it up, and I just, yeah, it's behind the edge right here where I'm gonna slide the gift card in. So that's what we want. I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot. Oh, perfect. And then once again, it's right there, the opening to slide in the gift card. You see? Okay, so now we're tying our spider. Okay. Okay, like that. Let me tie another knot. Okay, and then let's make a small bow. And then fix the loops. Or is that what it's called, you guys? These parts right here of the bow, I don't know what it's called. I actually like the twine that it dangles more. Let's get some glue down in there for the belly so that it stays in one place. Okay, we're gonna just put it in there and then place her where we want her, which is right there. Let me fix this bow right there. I like that. I like that the twine hangs a little lower on this. It's okay. Just gonna do that, make sure that's good. And then let's decorate with a little flower for her, because I see where I stained it from the orange of my fingers. They're so dirty. And we could do 2 flowers maybe. If I find a smaller one, just kind of throw them up here. Let's do a pink one. Like that. Like that. Or maybe not. Oh no, I said I wanted to do this one, remember? But I gotta find a way that it doesn't cover that piece there. So I'm gonna slide this one in here. and move it around like that. And then this one can sit right here. Should I add this one over here? I feel like I should. We'll pop it up. Okay, so basically you guys change of plans, okay? Change of plans because you saw that was not my intent. I actually wanted to make this a card and put the gift card on the inside, but it ended up being so flimsy because I didn't put the second part of the card. So then I had to readjust. I closed it. I ended up putting the third piece back here, and I just need to kind of slide this so that it's noticeable. And then I could just slide the gift card in there. And maybe write a small little note on the back of this. So that's going to be it for today, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this little fun decoration piece. I know I love it for my binder. I actually love it. It's just so gorgeous. And again, it goes with all my Halloween theme that I have going on with the pinks and the orange of this collection. Is just gorgeous. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today, you guys. I'm gonna leave you here. I'm going to pick up, and then I'm probably gonna start documenting some of my my October activities that I've been doing. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this project, and we will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye. Hey guys, well, I thought I was leaving. I had already turned off my camera and started cleaning around, and then I don't know if you remember, I have this box with like my jewels and my sequin, and this is where I stored that chunky glitter. So I was putting it away, and then I realized that somebody gifted me these 3 little jars. I want to say it was Susan, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was right now. I don't know. Sorry guys, forgive me. But I know it was somebody gifted me these. And it's just 3 beautiful jars with like pink iridescent stars, gray, and white. And I'm just now being extra, you guys, because I was over here putting things away, and then I was like, wait a minute, those pink stars will look amazing in between the chunky glitter. So again, just being super extra right now. That was not necessary, but I just think it's adorable. It adds a little bit of pink to the frosting, whipped cream, whatever. So yeah, so I was just showing you that I added a few of those in here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same over here, but I just wanted to show you with stars. Can you see? With stars and without stars, either way they look gorgeous. I just feel like this adds a little bit of pink to the top. So anyways, that's officially it, you guys. Just wanted to share that with you. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.